Tonight, I want to take you to a place that is both near and far. A place where two things, miles apart, can still feel each other, still respond to each other, still know without speaking what the other has become. This is the world of entanglement. It sounds like a tangle, doesn't it? A knot, a mess. But in truth, it's something far more elegant, far more delicate, far more strange. Tonight, we'll explore how something can be linked across space and time, not through rope or wire or signal, but through relationship. Because to be entangled means to be connected in a way that defies distance. And maybe, just maybe, that idea isn't so unfamiliar after all. But before we go deeper, take a breath. Because tonight, we won't be solving a problem or writing code. We'll just be noticing the shift in how things are made and how that shift feels. So close your eyes and let's sleep on this. Let's begin with a story. Imagine you're holding two coins. They're perfect, smooth and shining. You flip them both into the air. They spin, they land. You cover them with your hands. You lift one hand and it's heads. Now imagine, the moment you see that result, the other coin, far away, perhaps in another room, immediately becomes tails. Every time you do it, the same rule applies. You never know which will be heads or tails. But once you look, the other is instantly the opposite. No message was sent, no glance was exchanged. Just a quiet, invisible agreement. That's the spirit of quantum entanglement. Two particles like those coins, created in such a way that their properties are linked, so that measuring one changes what we know about the other. Instantly. Not metaphorically. Literally. Einstein called this spooky action at a distance because it violated the thing he trusted most, the speed of light. Nothing, he believed, could travel faster. And yet, here were particles whispering to each other from across the galaxy. Or maybe not whispering, maybe just remembering. But let's step back. Because this isn't just about electrons and photons. This is about us too. Haven't you ever felt someone think of you? A sibling you haven't spoken to in months calls just when you were about to reach out. A friend finishes your sentence. A stranger seems familiar. Of course, these things aren't quantum, but they carry the feeling of entanglement. The soft sensation of being linked, not by proximity, but by pattern, by memory, by bond. In physics, entanglement is measurable. In life, it is felt. Both forms leave us with the same question. How can something so distant still matter so much? In a lab, scientists create entangled particles with the lasers and crystals. They measure one and observe changes in the other. Not with wires or waves, but through probabilities. It's not magic, it's math. But the math is weird, because the particles don't choose the state until observed. And when one chooses, the other responds. It's like opening a pair of envelopes with secret messages, each one blank until you look inside. But once you open the first, the second already knows what it must say. It sounds impossible, but it's been tested, proven, again and again. And still, we don't fully understand how, which makes it kind of perfect. Because not everything meaningful can be mapped. Not everything true can be seen. Some things are revealed only when we look. Let's float further now. Entanglement suggests something subtle about the universe. That maybe it isn't made of separate pieces. Maybe it's made of relationships, not things, but links. When particles are entangled, it's not because they speak to each other. It's because they were born together, like twins that remember their origin. The link is not a signal, it's a history, a shared becoming. And perhaps that's what we are too, stories of shared becoming. We are not just our atoms, we are our connections to places, to people, to ideas, to meaning. So, what do we do with all this? Maybe nothing. Maybe it's enough just to wonder, to feel the shape of something invisible, but real. Maybe entanglement is not meant to be used. Maybe it's meant to be respected, like intuition, like memory, like love. Things that stretch across space and time, things that change the moment we observe them, things that are stronger when they are shared. And so, tonight, as you fall asleep, let your thoughts tangle softly with this idea. Let your mind drift gently around it. Sleep on this. Tonight, as you drift into sleep, know that somewhere, somehow, there are particles that once touched, still turning, still twinned, still aware of one another in a way no instrument can fully explain. And maybe you too are entangled with the people you love, the moments you remember, the stories you carry. And maybe, in some quiet, beautiful way, that means you are never truly alone. Sleep well.